what's going on and all that. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of 407 Rangers. I am your host, Raymond Tapia. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications every time I'm about to upload a post, recap, or a highlight. Now, this is my first live. Welcome to the live, everybody. Thank you for all the subscribers as well. We're at 65. Let's keep it going. We're going to try to get to like 70, 80 by the end of January. Work our way to 100. You know how it goes. But, guys, I really appreciate the patience. And there's nothing more I can say. I mean, I can't be mad at it. I'm not doing this for clout or anything. I'm doing this for you guys. And I know it's been, it's been tough. I know, man. It's been tough for this team. You don't have to tell me twice. Trust me, we've all been seeing the same tire fire in a dumpster fire. That's what we're going to call this season, man. Now, as far as the Panthers loss, am I surprised they lost to the Panthers? No. I already knew they were going to lose to the Panthers. Now, I'll say they played probably their best hockey they played all season, which is mind-blowing to even say because there's games where they've won and somehow they didn't look as good as this loss. But we also have the injury with Igor Shesterkin. Now, there's no telling. Obviously, they're going to let Jonathan Quick play more due to the injury, but we don't even know if they're going to even call the goalies up from the Hartford Wolfpack. Because I personally would love to see Dylan Garand and freaking Tylen Boyko get a chance. One of those two goalies, but there's no telling. You know how the Rangers are. They don't like giving youngins a chance. They always try to keep the veterans and guys that's been around the game longer in the ice before they get a chance, which is it's been going on forever, guys. This is nothing new when it comes to the New York Rangers. They've been doing this probably since the franchise was created. So there's no telling. The day the Rangers go on a full rebuild and actually want to go young and build prospects and actually take their time and let them build and send them down to the AHL, things of that nature, that's the day the hockey world's going to stand still because everybody's going to be like, wow, this organization actually wants to rebuild and actually not be a retool and veteran team every freaking season because that's what they always do best. And of course, Keandre Miller coming back. Who could come on, man? We all knew when he came back it was going to be a disaster. Now, yes, Keandre Miller, I'll give him credit. He played. He has his moments. I'm gonna say that. He has his moments where he looks like he has a little bit of hockey IQ. But man, there's a lot of times where he's gonna make your hair just fall right off your scalp, man, with his decision making sometimes, bro. So, and also, Happy New Year, by the way, guys. I'm so sorry not to tell y'all that. I was just very distracted with how the whole month of December turned out for this team. But I hope your New Year's was good. Hopefully, nobody wasn't thinking about this tire fire for this team. So let's give a let's look at the record actually. So for December, the Rangers only won 3 out of 13 games. So that means they were 3-10 for the whole month. And what did we say, Ranger fans? Did I not say December was going to be a brutal month for this core? I mean, man, I feel like a hockey wizard the way I've been going about it with this team. So they play the Bruins in Thursday, but there's no telling if they're going to even come with a different energy. I don't know. I can't have faith with this core. Absolutely not. The way they went about it, how can they gain trust from anybody? The way I see it, it seems like not only did the players quit, it seems like the front office and the players, they all just quit altogether. So it's just a whole personnel of a dumpster fire. I don't even know why James Dolan has not stepped in and said, you know what? I'm going to clean house with my whole entire hockey team because I don't even care what the New York Knicks got going on. I know they're going to be good, but I need to figure out what's going on with this team. And it's mind-blowing to me that James Dolan has just did this right here. Sat back, relaxed, watched the show, and just said, you know what? I'll give Chris Drury a chance. Come on, man. James Dolan, if you're watching this, I, I, I don't know what Chris Drury is doing in that front office, but he must be doing something right for you to allow this tire fire to continue. That's all I can say about that, man, because, oh my goodness, there's no way. And here's the crazier part. The Buffalo Sabres, we're going to look at their standings right now because, oh my goodness, it's going to get spooky just watching this. So, the Buffalo Sabres, we're only right above them, right? Now, guys, the Sabres are just 2 wins away from catching up. The fucking Sabres, guys. The Buffalo. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to New York hockey, guys, it's the most interesting situation this season for all 3 of them. Because it's not the goaltending. That's the most mind-blowing thing about it. Sorokin is actually a good goalie. Luukkonen is actually a good goalie for the Sabres. It's just not working for the core, man. It's not just the Rangers. All 3 New York hockey teams are feeling the thunder and the fire all at once this year, man. So it's like anybody can feel the humiliation if you're a New York hockey fan this year. That's how crazy it's gotten because all 3 of them are doing not so good. It's not even that either one are doing better. The only difference is the Rangers just have 2 more wins than the Islanders and Sabres. That's literally the only fucking difference. So the Islanders, and here's the mind-blowing part. The Islanders are above us in the Metropolitan Division. Despite the Rangers having more wins, the Islanders are above the Rangers in this fucking Metropolitan Division. It is absolutely mind-blowing to me, guys. Just absolutely gross. Now, I will say this, man. Where I'm at with this team, do I have faith that they're going to have a better run for January? I don't know. I don't think so. I just, the way I see it, it's going to be different year, same shit. That's why I'm at the point where I just want to see the season just go ahead and just go and do what you got to do in the offseason. I can guarantee you that Chris Drury might somehow still have his job, even Coach Laviolette, after the offseason. Because I'm gonna tell you guys this right here, right now. If Chris Drury has a job still after it's all said and done from this season, and no moves are made once again this summer, Ranger fans, YouTube, I love y'all, but I'm not gonna do this next year. No. There's no way in fuck I'm gonna deal with another tire fire of this core. All right, like I said, I'm 35. We've had this discussion where I've seen seasons where they've had worse and it was better. That's how ridiculous this core has gotten. And I'm not watching another one. No. After what they gave us this year, I'm just torturing myself trying to see another part 2 of this shit. There's no way I'm going to possibly be able to do it. Guys, it's getting tough to even do this as of now. If y'all see the videos from before, I was a lot more motivated and happy to do this shit. And it went from motivation to no quit in New York to there is all quit in New York right now. All quit. Even YouTubers that are diehard New York Ranger fans like me. And I gotta tell you, the only thing that saved the New York Rangers, as far as me being a fan, is me being originally from New York and my pops working at the Madison Square Garden. Because if I was born and raised in Orlando, Florida, there would have been a possibility that I could have had the option to pick and choose if I want to root for the Panthers or Lightning. But I'm not going to do that because that's just not the way to go about it. You got to be with this team when it's good, when it's great, when it's bad, when it's ugly, when it's disastrous. That's just the way it is when it comes to the name of the game. I mean, I'm a Giants fan. You guys see how the New York Giants are going about it. Even they got to win. They beat the Colts. I was like, wow. The Giants got a win before the New York Rangers did. That is just diabolical work. And we all know how gross the New York Giants are. I'm surprised they even beat the Colts at home because they have not won one home game at all this season. I'm sure they're just tanking for the first pick. That's no surprise. But with this team, I'm sure they're tanking for 2 first-round picks the way they're going about it. For all we know, they're intentionally trying to sabotage this whole season to be like, well, we did so bad. Now we have a lottery option. We could get 1 or 2 top-round picks, and we're going to probably run it back with this young core and the same core. That's why I have no faith in how it might turn out. If Chris Drury's going to be the one making the front office moves still after the offseason, man, we ain't going nowhere. Even with the draft picks, because it's Chris Drury. Like, come on, man. Like, guys, I don't know how he has a job still. I don't know who he's paying in the NHL. He must be paying Dolan, Hush Money, Gary Bettman, somebody, someone in that hockey commission is getting paid for Chris Drury to stick around. Because you can't tell me, God, like, even the Sabres fired the head coach, for God's sake. Like, man, the Rangers are just, I don't even know. At this point, I'm going to say they're just thugging it. Everybody said fuck it, and they're just thugging it. Are they going to give us a New Year resolution to play better? No telling. Because it's not up to us, the fans, to watch these games. It's up to those players, man. It's not even the young core. It's up to those veteran entitled idiots that feel like they are freaking better than everybody else. Meanwhile, all 31 NHL teams are just blowing right by them in the dust. And they're not even freaking trying to catch up or keep up with this. And that's why you're seeing the New York Rangers just getting schooled by everybody. Because at this point, anybody in the NHL can beat the Rangers this year. Anybody. When the New York Rangers are in town with any team, do you really think that all 31 NHL teams this season have said, oh man, we got to watch out. The New York Rangers are in town. You know what they say? For all we know, they'll be like, oh, the Rangers are in town? Man, maybe we could use a third-string goalie and still win. That's how ridiculous it is. These teams can have third-string goalies in these fucking games, and they're still gonna somehow lose. That's where I'm at with the Rangers, bro. You can't trust this team with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even if you told them to put a quarter in a gumball machine, they're going to try to put a penny in it the whole damn time. That's literally how the Rangers are moving. But there's no telling what's going to happen in the offseason. Because playoffs, wild card, good luck with that. Even if we try to do some unthinkable shit like the 2019 St. Louis Blues, the amount of points they're going to have to gain from all the losses they took, they're going to have to go undefeated for the rest of the year for that to even happen. That is the only way you can have some kind of hope. Other than that, if you ask me, no, there's no playoff spot. Absolutely not. No, it's not happening. Man, listen. The Senators and the Penguins have a better shot at the Penguins, guys. Let that sink in. The Senators, I can't believe I'm even saying it, but the Senators are doing good. The Senators are actually doing good this season. And what did I tell everybody? Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on the Senators. Don't sleep on the Leafs. Don't sleep on the Lightning. Don't sleep on anybody that everybody was sleeping on last season. Because now look, the tables have turned. Everybody that was slept on are now becoming top dogs this year, and they're on the rise. Meanwhile, Rangers are just going to sit back and watch it all happen while we're going to be. Y'all think we're going to just be dead last in the division? Man, get ready to watch the Rangers become dead last in the league if this keeps up. They're going to be either a 31st or 32nd ranked team. That's how bad it is, guys. If the Rangers keep this up, by the end of the season, we're going to be ranked 32nd, 31st, maybe 30th. We'll get lucky if it's 29, 28th. That's where I'm at. That's where they might just end up when it comes to the season for the spot. Wild card, no. They're not even gonna get to the part where you can get like creeping towards the wild card. That's how ridiculous this season has gotten. I mean, what more do you want me to say, Ranger fans? It's the same broken record that has been played now in about 20, 30 different mansions at this point. They're all being played with the same exact quote, song, all of it. So, will they be good against the Bruins in the Garden? No telling, but no telling. They might. I'm not sure. But if they win, am I going to be convinced? No. They got to win 10 games straight for me to be like, oh, well, it's a start. But other than that, I don't know, guys. I'm just going to have to wait it out, see what happens, go on with my week, and see how it turns out with the rest of the season with this team. Because there's no telling. I'm sure it's going to be the same disaster, though. Same outcome. Don't be surprised if it's a new year, same outcome. But y'all have a wonderful day, Ranger fans. Thank you for tuning in on this live. I really appreciate y'all patience. Make sure you leave a notification on and your like and a comment, subscribe. And we're not going to give them a Let's Go Rangers till they give us a 5-game winning streak, Ranger fans. And if they keep this up, get ready to see me put on a black jersey. It's going to be a season funeral. I'm going to be the Rangers mortician if this keeps up. So, y'all have a good day, YouTube. God bless.